Off by Goldbeck, fakes home, 2 runs have scored on the RBI single, 2-0 Cougars. And they are hitting Anthony Comfort, the last 2 batters, really well, and the leadoff walk proves to be a problem for Comfort as the Cougars continue to take advantage of the left side of the field and are hitting Plainsmen pitching really well in a series the Plainsmen would have liked to have taken a game from. They've already lost 1. Now trailed by 2 in the first, trying to avoid the big inning as the lefty Will Brazel comes up to hit. Hitting .467. He swings and hits one through the left side. That's going to be a base hit to left field. Runner holds up at second base as Hockmer gets the throw in. Back-to-back-to-back hits have all gone through the left side of the infield. And there are runners at first and second with 2 outs. A double and 2 singles through the left side, and Comfort cannot get out of this inning. As it's going to be Cooper Latino, who's got just 2 hits against independent pitching, 3 strikeouts. Goes to Colorado State University Pueblo. Comfort sets below the belt, trying to get out of this inning, and he'll step off the mound and look everybody back. He started with a leadoff walk, then got 2 men out, and it looked like with 2 strikes he could have retired Zeke Minnick and leave a man at second. Instead, he's now allowed 2 runs on 3 consecutive hits. Comfort turns off the mound again to look back Brady Webb. Latino, 3 strikeouts to his name, and he takes a pitch inside. It's 0-1. So the Plainsmen, who have struggled to start batters off with strikes in this ball game, do it here to Cooper Latino. 0-1, takes low in the dirt, make it 1-1. Jack Deere waits on deck. Cougars would like to see him come up to hit in a 3-0 ball game. Runner in scoring position, 2 down, 1-1 is high, make it 2-1 from Comfort, who is not having his typical start already in this ball game. But if you can settle down here, it could send it to the bats in what would still be a close outing. He trailed early against the Pioneers, came back in that one as he steps off the mound and nearly throws back. Plainsmen trailed 1-0 before they took a lead against the Western Nebraska Pioneers in the 8th inning. That was the last frame that Comfort worked. 2-1 is in there for a strike, and it's 2-2. Against the Game Day Angels, Comfort had a lead the entire way. He won that game 8-2. He also had a trail ball game when they played the Pioneers in the second of that doubleheader. Pop up on the right side. Comfort is coming in on it in foul territory. Now moves back, makes the catch, and the inning is over. 2 runs score off of Anthony Comfort as 3 batters in a row get hits through the left side on hot hit balls. Cougars take a 2-0 lead heading to the bottom of the first.
Nebraska Land Bank. Nebraska Land provides big bank services with the benefits of local establishments. With 3 locations in North Platte, Nebraska Land provides home loans and personal accounting services along with business service as well.
Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com.
Clear Focused Eye Care, with comprehensive optometry service ranging from exams, corrective lenses, and treatments for dry eye. Clear Focus is your one-stop shop for any visual needs you have. Check them out at clearfocuseyecare.com.
Nebraska Land Bank. Nebraska Land provides big bank services with the benefits of local establishments. With 3 locations in North Platte, Nebraska Land provides home loans and personal accounting services along with business service as well.
Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All back 100% ticket. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com.
Clear, focused eye care with comprehensive optometry service ranging from exams, corrective lenses, and treatments for dry eye. Clear Focus is your one-stop shop for any visual needs you have. Check them out at clearfocuseyecare.com.
Nebraska Land Bank. Nebraska Land provides big bank services with the benefits of local establishments. With 3 locations in North Platte, Nebraska Land provides home loans and personal accounting services along with business service as well.
Great seats at a great price. Get them safe.
Sorry for the technical troubles we have been having, but we are back. Bottom half of the first inning, and the Plainsmen coming up to hit. Here is the following starting lineup. Garrett Golbeck will lead it off. Down at third base, he'll be followed by Cade Owens, the center fielder. Nick Hockmer out in left, batting third. Tucker Bond, the first baseman, is in the cleanup spot. Kenneth Suki, the birthday boy, out in right, batting fifth. Rui Yoshida, the DH, he is in the sixth hole. Carmelo Ortiz, Trey Runge, and Kyle McConaughey, the last 3 in the batting order. They will be facing Aiden Johnson, the righty, from McCook Community College, as Golbeck steps into the batter's box. Sets up as Johnson takes his time off the mound. He is throwing to Jordan Norland Marthalar. Will Brazel is at first. Cooper Latino is at second. Gavin Sherry in the shortstop spot. And Zeke Minnick down at third. Jack Deere, Brady Webb, and Matt Bathauer are in the outfield from left to right as Golbeck takes ball 1 inside. Plainsmen trail 2-0 over the Denver Cougars. Plainsmen wearing their purple jerseys for the Relay for Life event, with the purple Plainsmen across the front and the black numbers. 1-0 pitch is taken for a strike, and it's 1-1. Cougars in their black hat with the black with a white outline Old English D on it. White pants and a black, gray, and white camo uniform that is nothing short of ugly. 1-1 is hit on the ground towards first. Playable for Will Brazel. He'll take it to the bag himself and will beat out Golbeck for out number 1. The first bat on the Plainsman side is retired. Unlike for the Cougars, Gavin Sherry walked. Matt Bathauer and Lucero got out before they rattled off 3 consecutive hits and take a 2-0 lead. So it'll be Cade Owens, who's hitting .329 in the month of July. 2 doubles, a triple, and a home run. Remember, he was a triple short of the cycle when the Plainsmen went to play the Greeley Grays in Greeley, Colorado. He had a single, double, and a home run. In fact, he had multiple singles in that ball game. Owens takes the first pitch inside for ball 1. Plainsmen feature the purple Plainsman script on the front of their jerseys, which will be auctioned off after the game, with all proceeds going to Relay for Life. For more information, you can check out North Platte Plainsmen on our website and on all of our social media pages. There's a strike to make it 1-1 to Cade Owens, who did not have a very good day yesterday, went just 1 for 5 with 1 walk, a strikeout, and a run batted in. He hit very well when the Plainsmen went to Colorado. 1-1 he takes down in the dirt to make it 2-1. Obviously, he had the big day against the Greeley Grays, where he went 3 for 3 with multiple walks. As he waits on the 2-1 pitch. Swinging a ground ball over to the shortstop. Gavin Sherry will have to field it in tough. Owens on to first. He beat it out. Cade Owens with the legs beats out an infield single, and the Plainsmen a man on with a man down. It's the speedy Cade Owens, who has stolen 20 bases on 21 attempts this year. We'll see if they run him with the powerful Nick Hockmer up to hit. The lefty is slugging .435 on the year, and during batting practice, he hit one that just missed being a home run all the way out to the Sky West sign in right center field to the right of the 360 marker. It clanged between the Sky and the West. He is yet to hit a home run at home as he takes upstairs on a pitch out. It's ball 1. They were waiting on the potential Cade Owens steal. Hockmer still looking for home run number 1 as safe is Kate Owens down at first. Hockmer in his short stance at the back of the batter's box. Waits on a 1-0. He takes a little low, so it's 2-0 quickly to Hockmer from Aiden Johnson. Goes to McCook Community College. Did not pitch against the Pioneers when they matched up. Johnson, before transferring, was at Widener Athletics. Is from Haverton, Pennsylvania. Hits that one on the ground over for the pitcher. Johnson goes to first for the out. Owens is down to second on the fielder's choice. And so Tucker Bond will hit. With 2 outs and Kate Owens at second, Plainsmen trailing by 2, trying to earn one of those runs back before Comfort has to go out on the mound again. He'll be facing the 8, 9, and 1 hitters for the Denver Cougars. If this is the right Aiden Johnson, I believe it is. I don't see any others. However, hard to tell. He had a fairly good season out at Widener. Went 6 innings, struck out 3. Pitch is taken low by Tucker Bond for ball 1. Those included outings against Haverford, the College of New Jersey, Swarthmore as well, and Sheridan. Tucker Bond waits on a 1-0 pitch with 2 down, and Kate Owens at second, swing and a miss. It's 1-1. Bond hit 185 this season, but he's hitting 286 in the month of July. Having a very solid time as the calendar is turned over. 1-1 from the righty Johnson to the righty Bond. The first baseman takes ball 2 up high, and he's back into a hitter's count, 2-1. Tucker Bond trying to move Kate Owens over. Cut the deficit to half, and he takes well inside, so it's 3-1. The birthday boy, Kenneth Suki, is waiting on deck. Well, recently had some very good news. We'll share that when he comes up to hit next. Tucker Bond waiting on a 3-1 with Owens down at second, 2 down. Pitch from Aiden Johnson. He takes upstairs. Owens is down to third. The throw skips away into left field. Here comes Kate Owens. The score is cut in half. Owens was stealing all the way. On the walk by Tucker Bond, the throw was close, and he went home on an errant throw by the catcher. And the Plainsmen trail by 1 as Kenneth Sugi comes up to hit. Sugi celebrating his birthday. Announced earlier that he had transferred from Kaskaskia Junior College to Missouri Science and Technology, formerly known as Missouri S&T, as he takes the first pitch for ball 1 outside. Missouri S&T is in Division II, Kaskaskia and NGCA. So now he moves up to D2 and gets a lot better of an outing, and nothing but the best wishes for Suki at Missouri S&T. Clangs it foul, it's 1-1. One of the nicest guys on this team. Kenneth Suki hitting with a purple bat. The barrel of the bat is purple as the birthday boy tries to deliver a birthday boy hit. 1-1 to Suki, clangs it foul again, just missing, and it's 1-2. He's on a 3-game hit streak. Trying to keep this inning going for the Plainsmen, who now trail by just a run. Aiden Johnson, a 1-2 count, 2 down. Fires to Sugi, swinging a high fly ball in the outfield. Brady Webb moving over and calls off Matt Bathauer. He will make the catch to retire the side. Sugi unable to cash in the first time he comes up to hit. But a nice wild sequence gets a run across for the Plainsmen as Kate Owens uses his legs to force in a run. Plainsmen now trail by just a run as Anthony Comfort will go back down to settle down the Cougars as we head to the second inning.
Great Plains Foot and Ankle, providing quality health care since 1991. Great Plains Foot and Ankle is the perfect place to go for any foot pains. And with no referrals needed, it's as easy as ever to schedule an appointment with them today.
Maple Park Dental Associates has the best quality dental care and the friendliest staff. With top-notch dentists in 3 locations, you can be sure to get your regular checkups and cleaning, plus any dental care anyone in your family needs, including fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, wisdom tooth extractions, implants, dentures, partials,
There's so many good clouds. Like this one, that's like this big one right here. I'm trying to make. I'm gonna see if these go out. I'm going to.
Great Plains Foot and Ankle, providing quality health care since 1991. Great Plains Foot and Ankle, providing quality health care since 19. Great Plains Foot and Ankle, providing quality health care since 1991. Great Plains Foot and Ankle is the perfect place to go for any foot pains. And with no referrals needed, it's as easy as ever to schedule an appointment with them today.
Maple Park Dental Associates has the best quality dental care and the friendliest staff. With top-notch dentists in 3 locations, you can be sure to get your regular checkups and cleaning, plus any dental care anyone in your family needs, including fillings, crowns, bridges, root canals, wisdom tooth extractions, implants, dentures, partials, straightening, and whitening. They can even help with those facial fine lines and wrinkles. Love your smile with the help of Maple Park Dental Associates, with offices in North Platte, Sutherland, and Broken Bow.
Cougars in the top of the second inning. They lead by a run over Anthony Comfort and the North Platte Plainsmen. Will give you their starting lineup. Here against the North Platte Plainsmen, Gavin Sherry is the leadoff batter, followed by Matt Bathauer, Seth Lucero, Zeke Minnick, Brady Webb, Will Brazel, Cooper Latino, Jack Deere, who's up to hit, and Nolan Marthalar. Deere takes outside for strike 1. It's 0-1. Gavin Sherry started this game with a walk. Bathauer popped out to Goldback as that one's foul back to make it 0-2. Lucero grounded out 6-3. Minnick doubled to drive in a run. Brady Webb singled to drive in a run. Will Brazel singled, and Cooper Latino popped out to Comfort to end the inning. Comfort looking in for the sign from Carmelo Ortiz. Quickly with an 0-2, swinging a line drive hit to left field. Right under it is Nick Hockmer, finds it in the sun, and he makes the catch for out number 1. As Hockmer settles under it for the first out of the inning, coming up is Nolan Marthalar, the righty who yesterday came on as a pitcher. Now serving as the catcher, the other part of the battery on this Cougars team. First pitch he takes upstairs for ball 1 as the 9-hole hitter. Again, he'll be followed by Gavin Sherry, Matt Bathauer, and Seth Lucero, who are the top 3 for this Cougars team. There's a strike, so it's 1-1. Top of inning number 2. In the third inning, we're going to have Jovan Suarez, the third baseman for the Plainsmen, joining us on the broadcast. There's a ball, so it's 2-1. We're also going to be having the people from Relay for Life in around the 5th inning, so be sure to tune in for that. Here's the 2-1. It is outside, make it 3-1. Comfort trying to get back in this. 3-1 from Comfort. On home, taken for a strike, and the count runs full. Marthalar thought that one was ball 4 and started to walk down to first. He has to be pulled back. Comfort, the payoff pitch. And there's a line drive hit right to shortstop. McConaughey goes up a little bit to make the catch. Out number 2. Catches that one right on a line. Another ball hit sharply to the left side. This time it was a little too low and right to the glove of McConaughey. So back to the top of the order and Gavin Sherry. Again, the lineup for these Cougars: Gavin Sherry, followed by Matt Bathauer, Seth Lucero, Zeke Minnick, Brady Webb, Will Brazel, Cooper Latino, Jack Deere, and Nolan Marthalar. There is ball 1. 1-0 the count from Comfort to Sherry, who started this game with a walk, came around to score on the double by Zeke Minnick. 1-0 is taken for a strike, and it's 1-1. As you can hear the wind picking up, blowing in from the outfield. 1-1 is taken a bit inside for a ball. It's 2-1. Some of that wind that you hear through the broadcaster mic is thanks to the fan I have next to me, keeping me cool. 2-1 is a bit upstairs to make it 3-1. 91 and sunny today. 2 outs, Plainsmen trail by a run, a 3-1 count from Comfort on to Sherry. Comes set at the belt. Fires home, and there's going to be ball 4. And so a 2-out walk for the Cougars to bring up Matt Bathauer. The brother of Mike, who was playing down at third yesterday, hurt himself on a dive. He popped out to Golbeck for the first down of the first inning. Comfort sets. Fires his first pitch to Bathauer, and that's a strike. It's 0-1. Plainsmen players and interns wearing the purple Relay for Life jersey. You can bid on those through our auction site. Information can be found on the Plainsmen website and on all of our social media pages. There's a fly ball for the birthday boy in right field. He makes the catch to end the inning on the run. A nice job by Kenneth Sugi to track it down. Plainsmen go to the bottom half of this inning, a 2-1 ball game.
The Nebraska Lottery. From the Mega Millions to the jackpot and the Nebraska Pick 5, the Nebraska Lottery has it all. And with realtors all over the state, it's as easy as ever to try your luck on the lottery. And please remember to gamble responsibly.
Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. TicketSmarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets for sale. All backed with the TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Thinking about your next great live event? Think smarter. Think TicketSmarter. Get your tickets your way, guaranteed, at TicketSmarter.com.
Looking to unleash your inner cowboy or cowgirl? Check out KJ's Boots and Western Wear. They have everything you need to embrace the Western lifestyle. Find the perfect fit, whether it's boots, hats, or apparel. Step into a world of Western style at KJ's Boots and Western Wear.
The Nebraska Lottery. From the Mega Millions to the jackpot and the Nebraska Pick 5, the Nebraska Lottery has it all. And with realtors all over the state, it's as easy as ever to try your luck on the lottery. And please remember to gamble responsibly.
Great seats at a great price. Get them safer, simpler, and smarter with Ticket Smarter. A proud partner to the biggest names in live sports and events, including ESPN events and iHeartRadio. Ticket Smarter has seats for over 125,000 live events and 48 million tickets.
Plainsmen to the bottom of inning number 2. They trail by a run, 2-1 against the Denver Cougars. They're going to have Rui Yoshida, Carmelo Ortiz, and Trey Runge, the 6, 7, 8 men, up to hit. Yoshida hitting 191 on the season. He is looking for his first extra base hit in a Plainsman uniform. He went 1 for 5 yesterday with a single, 2 RBIs, 1 on a fielder's choice, 1 on his single. Here against Aiden Johnson. And the Plainsmen have the tying run in scoring position. Nobody out, and the catcher Carmelo Ortiz due up. And if the wind wasn't blowing in from center, that likely could have been a home run. Yoshida just missed it by a couple of feet. A loud double from Rui Yoshida to bring up Carmelo Ortiz, who's trying to break a slump. He's 3 of his last 25. 038 hitting in the month of July. Has struggled mightily as the calendar is turned, and he takes ball 1 inside, showed bunt. He's still hitting above the Mendoza line on the season, 208. Trying to up that average here. 1-0 pitch, Ortiz cracks one over to third. It's going to be played by Zeke Minnick, and he'll hold Yoshida down to second, on to first in time. Ortiz grounds out, and his slump continues to bring Trey Runge up to hit. who on the season has been in a bit of a slump, but himself has been hitting pretty good of late. Hitting .093, but trying to get on the interstate. He's hitting .165 in July. He's got a 2-game hitting streak going. Had a couple against the Force and the Greeley Grays. First pitch he takes inside for ball 1. Runge would love to get RBI number 6 right here, continue that hitting streak, and today officially get to the 100 mark for the first time this season. 1-0, Runge takes strike 1. So it's 1-1, a man down and a man at second base after Rui Yoshida cracked the double off the Mid-Plains Community College sign. Wind now blowing in pretty fierce from the outfield. In from dead center. 1-1. That one skips off the plate inside. Yoshida goes down to third. He will take a turn and move back to third base. But Rui Yoshida, now a 2-1 count to Trey Runge, is 90 feet away from tying this ball game. Two on the count, a man down here for the Plainsmen. They currently trail by a run. Aiden Johnson, 2-1 pitch. Runge takes a strike and it's 2-2. Looking in the pitcher Johnson, he comes set. The 2-2. Here's the 2-2. Pitch is high, count runs full. Full count. One man out, runner at third. Here's the 2-2. Coming set is Johnson. Pitch home, swing and a foul ball back towards the dugout. Count stays full. Full count, runner at third, man out. Payoff pitch from Johnson to Runge. Swing and a miss. There's a key second out. Runge punches out for the 29th time today. So there are 2 outs for Kyle McConaughey in the 9th spot. McConaughey takes down for ball 1, counts 1-0. Coming set is Johnson. 1-0 count to McConaughey with Yoshida at third base. Pitch is taken outside, ball 2, 2-0 the count. McConaughey's 11 runs batted in on the season. Would like to bring it up to 12 here for the North Platte Plainsmen. This game here in the second, swing and a miss, and it has been a little low due to the hot spot. 2-1 is cracked in the air center field. That should be an easy play for Brady Webb. As Rui Yoshida gets to third, will not come to score as there's a fly out and the inning is over. A leadoff double, and the Plainsmen fail once again to get the leadoff man over in to score. They still trail by a run heading to the third inning.
Nebraska Land Bank. Nebraska Land provides big bank services with the benefits of a local establishment. With 3 locations in North Platte, Nebraska Land provides home loans and personal accounting services along with business service as well.
At Mid-Plains Community College, we look to the future of students and their success, the future of the workforce and our community. We don't believe in waiting for opportunity, we create opportunity.
Third inning, Plainsmen trailing by a run. They'll face 3, 4, and 5 here against the Denver Cougars. They will have Seth Lucero, Zeke Minnick, and Brady Webb up to hit as we continue to deal with Wi-Fi problems here in the broadcast booth. We should have them figured out now. Lucero grounded out 6-3 for the second out. First taken inside for a ball. It's 1-0. Comfort struggled in the first inning, settled down back in the second, trying to have a nice clean third as the Plainsmen weren't able to tie the game in the last half inning. 1-0 is a little chopper, rolling foul first base side. It's 1-1. As getting ready is Lucero. He takes his practice hacks. Now gets in the left-handed box. 1-1 count. Nobody out. Comfort sets at the belt. Fires home. Swing and a pop-up. Into center field. Kate Owens starts out. Now moving in, having to race in. Owens goes for a slide and makes the catch. Kate Owens lays out to bring it in. A beautiful dive from Kate Owens, the center fielder, and a man is retired here in the top of the third. Owens started out, then had to break in on the fly ball, ran all the way to make the catch, and made a beautiful diving stop as Zeke Minnick, who doubled in a run back in the first, comes up to hit. Hit over the head of the left side, which has been the Plainsmen's kryptonite today. There's a ball down low. It's 1-0. Minnick hitting .400 on the year. 1-0. There's a shot over the head of everybody into center field. A one-out single. So a man on and a man out for Brady Webb. Webb singled. Was able to get a run in as well and made it 2-0 Cougars. Webb trying to come in. He's got a single already today as this part of the order dominated Comfort back in the first. Webb shows bunt, then pulls back on a strike. It's 0-1. Webb from Colorado Mesa University. Trying to continue what has been a good outing for the 5-6-7 in the lineup. Pitches low, ball one, so the count goes to 1-1. Brady Webb, the righty, facing the lefty Comfort. 1-1, Webb takes a strike, so it's quickly 1-2. Webb from Parker, Colorado, was ranked as the 14th outfielder in the state of Colorado, 74th overall player by perfect game, coming out of Lutheran High School, as he steps out of the batter's box with a 1-2 count. Man down and a man at first base. Here's the 1-2, swinging a ground ball to short. Fielding is McConaughey on a second for one. Runge to first, not going to be in time. Plainsmen cannot quite turn two. They get the lead man retired, however, as Webb reaches on the fielder's choice. So 2 outs, and Will Brazel, who himself singled back in the first inning. Brazel. First pitch cracks it foul. It is 0-1. Brazel singled through the left side. Moves runners up, was stranded there on the pop out by Cooper Latino. As the 4-5-6 men have hit well. There's the fly ball to left field. Hochmer coming on. It's going to struggle with it down the line. It drops fair. Was going to be a tough play. Throw over to third. Skips out of the glove of Goldbeck. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. As Webb was running the entire way with 2 outs, that ball just dropped in front of Nick Hochmer right down the line. So it's 2 outs for Cooper Latino. Latino hitting 100 entering today. He popped out to Comfort to end what was a solid first inning, which scored 2 runs for the Cougars. Comfort's first pitch is a strike, one that he looped into the zone to make it 0-1 onto Latino, the Colorado State Pueblo player. Latino on an 0-1 count takes a strike, and it's quickly 0-2. Latino from Parker, Colorado, along with Brady Webb. Graduated from Douglas County High School, waits on an 0-2 pitch, swinging a pop-up, foul territory. Kenneth Sugi running over. He will still be running over, and he'll watch that one drop in front of him. So the count stays at 0-2, 2 down runners at the corners. It's going to be a tough play for Sugi to make, and he was unable to get over in time. Lost his hat on the way. Tucker Bond returns to first. Throw goes in towards the Plainsman dugout as Jovan Suarez, who we'll have up in the next half inning, comes out to grab it. Oh, 2 down, runners at the corners. Comfort sets. Here's the pitch, runner breaks from first, swing and a foul ball back into the screening. So it's still 0-2. And returning to first is Will Brazel. Brazel at first, Brady Webb down at third. Plainsmen trail by a run, top half of inning number 3. Comfort to Cooper Latino, who faces an 0-2 count with 2 men out. Here's the pitch. It's taken, strike 3 called. Comfort dots the outside corner. Got him looking. Plainsmen to the bottom half of the 3rd inning. They still trail by a run.
North Platte Regional Airport. With 2 daily flights to Denver, North Platte Regional Airport is just 1 short connection away from any destination in the world, all with short lines and personal service. Remember on your next flight to fly with North Platte.
Pepsi. From providing beverages to Plainsman home games to being in the local deli's drink cooler, Pepsi is proud to support the North Platte Plainsmen, and our thanks to them for keeping the drink coolers stocked and ready at Billwood Field.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter with TicketSmarter. Choose great seats from over 125,000 live events, all backed with a TicketSmarter 100% ticket guarantee. Get your tickets smarter at TicketSmarter.com.
Great Plains Foot and Ankle, providing quality health care since 1991. Great Plains Foot and Ankle is the perfect place to go for any foot pains. And with no referrals needed, it's as easy as ever to schedule an appointment with them today.
North Platte Regional Airport. With 2 daily flights to Denver, North Platte Regional Airport is just 1 short connection away from any destination in the world, all with short lines and personal service. Remember on your next flight to fly with North Platte.
Pepsi. From providing beverages to Plainsman home games to being in the local deli's drink cooler, Pepsi is proud to support the North Platte Plainsmen, and our thanks to them for keeping the drink coolers stocked and ready at Billwood Field.
Get great seats, safer, simpler, and smarter.
Bottom of the 3rd, Plainsmen trail by just a run here against the Denver Cougars. They had an opportunity to start the last inning, a leadoff double by Rui Yoshida. He was stranded at third base. Back to the top of the order be Garrett Golbeck, Kate Owens, and Nick Hockmer up to hit. Golbeck grounded out to the first baseman, Will Brazel. Start the first inning. He takes one down, make it 1-0. Coming set, Aiden Johnson, who has had a fairly solid outing to this point. 1-0, takes inside. It's 2-0 quickly. Coming set is Johnson. 2-0. Takes for a strike, and it's 2-1. Coming set, Aiden Johnson. Ready's on a 2-1 offering, swinging a line drive chopper over on the shortstop side, fielded by Gavin Sherry on the first, not in time, skips away from Will Brazel. Garrett Golbeck holds at first, though, a leadoff single for the Plainsmen to start the third. Back-to-back innings where the leadoff man has reached as they trail by a run. Coming up is Cade Owens. And so that'll bring Cade Owens up to hit. Owens, a single, came around to score on the stolen base, and error committed by Nolan Marthalar in the first. Gave the Plainsmen their one and only run so far in this ball game. As the wind picks up here at Bill Wood Field, it's taken for a ball inside, 1-0. One and oh the count to Cade Owens. As Johnson comes set. Fires the pitch home, wears that one inside, and it's quickly 2-0 with a runner at first, nobody out. For the Plainsmen here in the third, who are trying to re-tie this game, as we have joining us in the broadcast booth, one of the third baseman for the North Platte Plainsmen, Jovan Suarez. Joe, thanks for taking the time and joining me up here in the booth today.
Hey, glad to be here, glad to be here.
Absolutely, as Johnson sets at the belt, ready for his 2-0 to Cade Owens. Golbeck breaks, there's a line drive hit into right field. It's going to drop in front of Barthalar. Coming down to third is Owens, the slide, the tag, and they got him.
Ooh.
Travis Monk says he is out. Down to first goes Cade Owens.
I don't know about that one, but didn't have the best view from over here.
Jared Jones certainly thinks he was safe. But anyway, the runner is retired, so a man out and a man at first for Nick Hockmer. So, Joe, the first question I got to ask you is, you recently transferred to Kansas Wesleyan University.
Yes,
what got you to make that decision?
I had two decisions to go from, and I think the biggest thing was just playing at home. That field I got to play on in high school, and I'm just excited to play in front of my family that mostly lives in Salina. That's a big part, and K-Dub's got a good program. Some other pros they've got a glove deal and a bat deal, so, I mean, it's hard to turn that down, you know.
Hockmer up, he takes a pitch down low as they check Owens at first. And he'll be back beneath the tag from Will Brazel. So you've been in North Platte for a little bit so far with the Plainsmen. What has been your favorite part about being in North Platte?
Other than baseball, I'd say fishing. I love to fish, and there's a lot of opportunity and a lot of ponds here you can go fishing at. And so I've liked to do that this summer.
Yeah, there's some of the guys that you tend to join on those fishing trips, because I know a lot of guys on this Plainsman team like to fish.
Who have I fished with?
Yeah.
I fished with Major a couple times, but he is now gone. Matt and Nick just started their fishing careers, and so I took them out one day. I've also fished with Nico, Hawk. I fished with Peyton. A lot of the guys like to go out there, so it's been a lot of fun this summer.
And speaking of North Platte, what was one of the main things that got you to join this Plainsman team initially?
That would be
down the line and left, but it curls foul, so it'll be 1-2.
The answer to that question is Jared Jones. I played for him last summer, and he asked me to come up, and I said, you know what, let's do it. He's a great coach, so I'm glad to play for him for another summer.
Yeah, and can you explain a little bit about what Jared Jones has been like as the head coach of this Plainsman team this summer?
He's a young guy, so that's a good thing. I think he just got out of playing the game, so he knows the game today, and I mean, he brings a lot of motion to the field, and he loves to compete, and so I love to play for him.
Hockmer on a 1-2. That one swinging fouled out of the glove of Nolan Marthalar, so he will stay at the plate. And that's going to be catcher's interference.
Yeah.
Hit the glove on the swing.
I called that before the game really started. I saw that the catcher was pretty up there. I was like, somebody's going to hit that glove and get a free bag right there.
So there's 2 on with 1 out for Tucker Bond as the Plainsmen try to tie this ball game. So early in June, you took a trip to Hawaii, went skydiving, went surfing. What was really the highlight of that trip? I mean, I mentioned some of them.
Yeah, so going down there, I went to go see my buddy that I went to JUCO with. And I had no plan on going skydiving whatsoever. He had already been, and he brought it up one day, and I turned it down so quick. I'm like, oh, no, I'm not jumping out of a plane. And the actual skydiving spot was about a 3-minute drive from where he lives. And so we went there, and we just got to see people falling down on their parachutes. Just it looked really safe, honestly. And I was like, you know what? You only live once, so let's do it. And then the next day, we signed up, and I did it, and I'm so glad I did because it definitely opened my eyes to just getting out of your comfort zone and doing things that will make your life better.
Yeah, is that something that you would do again?
I would for sure. I think Hawaii is probably the best place to do it because I jumped over the ocean. I could see the whole island, and it was a beautiful scenery.
As Kenneth Sugi comes up, Plainsmen have tied this game on 2 after an error by the second baseman. Takes it up high for ball 1. What has been your favorite memory so far about playing with this Plainsman team?
The Plainsman team, the favorite thing I'd say is probably bus rides. That might be the best thing about any baseball team. Is just that's where the chemistry really starts to show. Is just getting to know everybody, and those bus rides. I mean, you're just stuck with a couple guys for a couple hours, and you just get to know the guys. So that's my favorite part.
Sugi fouls it off the roof of the press box. Count is 1-1 to the birthday boy. Are you guys going to do anything special to celebrate Sugi's birthday today?
Hopefully we can get a dub for his birthday, and we'll see what goes on after the game for him.
1-1 on home to Sugi. He takes it a little bit high. It skips away from the catcher, Marthalar. Down to third will go Hockmer. Holding at first is Tucker Bonds. They're at the corners with 1 out.
Here comes the weather.
As the wind picks up, there were some concerns of the weather earlier. Now it's really coming in. So what was the goals that you had coming into this summer for the Plainsmen?
Team-wise or personal-wise?
Yeah, kind of team, personal, everything.
Well, it being a new team, the quickest thing you can do is just get close as soon as possible so you can play good baseball.
All right, Joe, we're going to take a break as we have a tarp coming up. Thank you for joining us for this brief bit on the broadcast.
Yeah, thank you.
Well, welcome back to everyone who is still on the broadcast. It looks like we have 23 people here. And, well, you can turn it off once more as we will not be finishing out the rest of this game. The weather has started to pass, and I see sunny skies, but we got hit pretty hard. A ton of hail and a ton of wind and a ton of rain, and the players did their best. They pulled the tarp, but as the wind and the hail started to increase, they had to run off the field. An air bubble's still under there. The field got soaked. The parts that we couldn't tarp, there are puddles. We don't have the camera up because we had to pull it in due to the sheer amount of wind and rain and hail that was pelting the press box and pelting our area. Puddles on the infield everywhere, puddles on the backstop, puddles in the outfield. There was some moment in the wind when I thought one of these center field light towers was going to come down. We have a rainbow in the outfield, which is pretty dang cool, but we are going to have to call this game where it is. Plainsmen will not finish it out today. The plan as it stands right now will be we finish this game out for 9 innings tomorrow, and then we will likely play a 7-inning game after that. First game would likely be at about 3 o'clock, 3:30 that we finish out, take some time, then do the second game, so we'll likely have a doubleheader tomorrow. But we will not play out this game today as the field is utterly soaked. The roller that we use for the tarp is normally placed on the tarp, but the wind put it all the way out in right field by the wall. The hail in the field is just absolutely everywhere. There are puddles everywhere. The storm drenched the field, and we will have to call this game where it is before we come back tomorrow. We thank you for joining us for the first 2.5 and then a little bit innings of baseball between the Plainsmen and the Denver Cougars. We'll be back tomorrow, likely around 3:30 for the conclusion of this first game and the rest of the next game. But for now, Tobias Zabore, Daniel Castagna, and the rest of the crew saying so long. We'll see you tomorrow on hopefully a better day.